Well, hello, Virgo. This is Positively Angelic, and we are going to do your June 2021 reading today. Okay, so this is Positively Angelic, Virgo, and we are going to do that reading for June 2021. So let's go ahead and get started. So you will notice some things down in the description box below for you that you can check out. There's some publications down there, TikTok. There's other things down there you might want to look at. Remember that this is a general reading. It is not a one-on-one reading, but you're welcome to book one of those with me as well. All right. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And if you're a cross watcher, you are welcome to be here. Keep in mind, this may be flip-flopped, right? It could resonate for you from the other person, either Virgos or cross watchers. And I want to thank you for all of your support and your beautiful energy for being here. All right, Virgo, let's get started. Okay, so we've got transformation. You are experiencing a lot of change right now. This change is going to bring great blessings for you. It's kind of like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon, just like you see her. Of course, this is not a gender-specific reading, okay? And keep in mind, this may get into love, it may get into career, it may get into personal life, relationships, things of that sort. Could get into anything. I just go with my intuition. So you need to have unconditional love, and this is more for yourself. But of course, you are a very strong earth sign. You're very grounded, kind of materialistic. Um, you can be dependable and reliable, so that's good. Um, and I'm getting that some of you kind of hold things against other people. This is according to what I'm getting in my intuition here. This is basically kind of a reflection for you, so to speak. Basically, where you may be experiencing things that are coming into your existence because those things, your inner self basically is trying to tell you, the things that you need to repair within yourself. Okay. So have that unconditional love for yourself and for others. But we're going to clarify that here shortly. And you do have the power for divine healing, or you might need healing. I'm getting that some of you have some chakras that may be kind of stopped up. And the way you know is if you have, let's just say that your sacral chakra is feeling bad. That's when you would have possible kidney stones, digestive issues, IBS, acid reflux, things of that sort. Could also be, your heart chakra, where you might have a broken heart, so to speak. You might not feel connected to others because you've had things happen in your past. But we're going to clarify that as well. Okay. You do have some doors that are about to open for you. I am getting that some of you have not been feeling very well. It seems that you've been taking care of yourself, but you might have been guided in a direction that you didn't think you were supposed to go, but you did it anyway. So make sure that you are thinking about what you are about to do, because those important doors you've been waiting for, they are possibly opening now if you start taking care of yourself. Okay. But you do have the transformation card, so it looks like you will probably go in this nicely positive direction. So let's get some clarification from the Angel Tarot cards. What do we have for Virgo, June 2021? Virgo, June 2021. What do we have for Virgo, June 2021? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels, for helping us. June 2021, Virgo. Virgo, June 2021. We do have the retrograde right now. I'm doing this reading on May 28th, so the retrograde is coming tomorrow. So it will be going through the month of June somewhere. I can't remember. I think it's the 23rd, the 26th, something like that. You'll have to look that up to make sure. Okay, and we did just come out of a lunar eclipse in May. We've got the solar eclipse coming up in June. So let's see what we have. All right, so you got the Queen of Water. So you need to make sure that you're using patience, okay, and empathy. Your relationships can go to a new level, okay, but you've got to care for yourself. There you go again. You've got to take care of yourself, and you've got to take care of the others who are important in your life. And when it says take care of others, it may not mean physically. It may just be talking about your emotional connection with those people. So trust your intuition, because many of you have just kind of started realizing that there's another path that you should have been going down, and that's okay. You can always take a different direction, right? And you got two cards here that wanted to come out. So it says your wish comes true with a love life. So it looks like when you start taking care of yourself and your relationships, even if they're not romantic, because again, this is not gender specific either. But even if they're not romantic relationships, taking care of those immediate relationships, those family and friend relationships, and your relationship with your inner self, that is going to help your love life. Okay. And you've got, actually, it looks like you have two people. You may have a person that you have right now, or a person from your past. Now, obviously, if you are married or you already are settled with a partner, this could be the two parts of your relationship, okay, that, is getting better and better, so to speak. And then others of you, I'm getting, may have someone that you're either with now, or you might be in separation with that person. They are going to be coming back, but you've also got another person coming in. If you allow it to. Again, we have free will. So you don't have to allow this person in. You don't have to allow the other person back in. Okay. This is just guidance. This is not a prediction of your future. It's just guidance. Okay. So you've got to be willing, though, to make a decision of some sort. You may want to write a list, may want to make some journaling entries. You may also want to start writing down your dreams. So once all of the decision is made, then you will be able to make those long-term plans. Okay. You see that she's just kind of preparing the land now for the prosperity, for the abundance of food, of water, of everything, right? She's just pouring it out. That means happy times are coming, okay? So you want to make sure when you're making long-term plans that you're thinking about the positive things that you want to manifest, okay, in your life. And then you've got the Three of Fire. And look, another abundance card. So, and more about patience. So, Virgo, I'm really getting that, I'm sorry to say, but you are a little bit impatient. I see more like a person standing there, maybe, I don't know why I'm getting a Subway counter. I don't even go to Subway, but like for, sub sandwich, and getting impatient because the person behind the counter has to change the gloves from where they touch the meat to now they're going to touch the vegetables. Not that they do that, but I see someone doing that and you getting very impatient. So you may want to do some things to develop your patience, okay? But do remember, when you ask for patience, what you get is situations to give you the opportunity for patience. So that may or may not be what you want, right? Because you'll run into more and more things that are trying to ask you to be patient, okay? So it's kind of up to you. You may want to say the affirmation, you know, I am a patient person. Put it on your mirror. But I get it. Sometimes I'm not patient either. We all have things about us that, you know, we either want to make better or we might like it about ourselves, right? Because it's most important to take care of yourself first. That's not being selfish. That's actually practicing self-love, because without you, there is no you, right? So it wouldn't matter to anyone else, because without you, there's no you. So you have to take care of yourself first. All right, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? June 2021. What do we have for Virgo? All right, here we go. So you're a natural counselor. You may have a lot of friends who come to you for advice, and you seem to guide them in a way that turns out very nicely for them, okay? I'm also getting that some of you may be moving from a career to your own business, okay? I'm getting maybe massage therapy, Reiki worker, even counseling services here. So anyway, pay attention to your thoughts and ideas, right? We just talked about that. You know, the things that you think about are what come into your existence, okay? You are manifesting your own reality right in front of you. Just remember that. So whatever you think about is what you become. Whatever you think about is what is planted right in front of you, okay? So for instance, if you're thinking, you know, oh my gosh, I've got to go get in the car, I hope I don't have a wreck. Now, you may not have a wreck, but the negative thinking may put you in traffic jams. It may put you in, you know, wrecks, people who have had wrecks, and you just happen to be in there, you know, in the traffic jam with them. So just keep that in mind whenever you are having your thought processes going through. Don't allow your mind to control who you are, because it will try. So you're going to be overcoming those difficulties you've been going through. You've had a lot of challenges. So those difficulties are now behind you, because, you know, you're on the right path. You are being positive. You're healing your body. You're healing your love. You're transforming who you are. To match your inner self, right? You're helping others. You're paying attention to yourself and your thoughts. Okay, so that's really awesome. So now we get into the moon cycles. So you might want to, you know, in that journal we talked about a minute ago, you know, you may even draw the moon up at the top each day, so that you know what the moon was doing on the day that you journaled that particular information. That way, when you look back, you'll see how the moon affected your energy, okay? You'll see why, okay, maybe if you were more upset one day and it was a waning gibbous moon, and then the next month on the waning gibbous, you happen to be upset that day, right? Then maybe the waning gibbous is a moon you should look out for, making sure that you stay out of upsetting drama, basically, on those days. But that's just an example. That doesn't mean that you have problems with the waning gibbous, but you could. So we've got abundance, we've got transformation, unconditional love, healing, your inner self, healing your body, because it seems that some of you, you could be on medication too, and I'm not a doctor, but it seems that some of you may be in the mode of depression. Definitely go and seek a doctor, seek a naturalist. You know, I do help with supplementation when it comes to my life guidance readings. So I'm open for that. I, you know, have been certified as a nutrition consultant, but that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to promote any of that here because I don't have my own products. I'll just tell you what to go and purchase. But let's get an affirmations card here. All right. What do we have for Virgo, June 2021? Virgo, June 2021. What do we have for Virgo, June 2021? Okay. So here we go, Virgo. This is going to wrap up your reading. Our opinions about our children can influence their behavior. The more you see things in your child that you do not want to see, and this can also mean other people. The more you see things in other people that you don't want to see, the more of that you will see. And so the behavior that you elicit from your child is more about you than it is about your child. This is actually true of all of your relationships. But since you think about your child more than you do of most others, your opinion about your child plays a greater role in his behavior. So yes, definitely, if you have children, this could definitely influence your life, right? Because since Virgo, I got a while ago, remember that you typically don't have a lot of patience. Maybe possibly you're nitpicking at every small thing that a child does or a person does. Could be a partner, could be a spouse. It could be one of your employees if you're a manager, right? Or a CEO. It could be one of your students if you're a teacher, right? It could be yourself, could be you're nitpicking yourself all day. So just remember that your opinion about others is going to influence the behavior of others and then the behavior of yourself, okay? So you want to make sure to keep that in check. So do your healing, do your journaling, do your inner work. And Virgo, that's what I have for you today. I hope that you have an amazing June, and we'll see you for the next reading. Bye-bye.